I'm live, okay? I'm just letting you know.
Welcome to Fearsome Top 5. The scary videos in this list may just prove the existence of the afterlife. Number 1. The man behind the JBish26 YouTube channel has been uploading videos for the last 11 years. But out of the countless videos on his account, only one of them has to do with the paranormal. About 3 years ago, he left his home in Washington State to vacation in Oregon. But while he was away, he received a peculiar notification from the security camera in his home. At first glance, nothing seems out of the ordinary, but if you keep a close eye on the hallway to the left, a sinister-looking figure slowly emerged. This bone-chilling figure revealed one of its glowing eyes as it stared directly into the camera, and after lingering in place for a few brief seconds, it quickly vanished back behind the wall. According to JBish26, no one should have been inside of his home at the time, and the camera set up at the entrances of the house never caught anyone breaking in. So who or what could this figure be? Number 2. A man named Frank on TikTok often posts videos of himself and his family. And while there's nothing out of the ordinary about these videos, as he was recording one of them, he accidentally captured something bizarre. One day while outside, he couldn't help but notice the large dust devil that had formed in the sky. These interesting spirals form when warm air suddenly rises from the ground. But while this anomaly is totally normal, what he caught on video is not. If you look closely, a dark, shadowy figure appeared to be inside of the dust devil. This dark figure slowly ascended upwards inside the vortex of air, seeming to disappear as it finally reached the top. This unusual silhouette doesn't look like a living person, but if it somehow is, then this guy just went for the ride of his life. Number 3. If you're afraid of dolls, then you may just want to brace yourself for this one. 10 years ago, a man
It's spooky season, baby!
that he still can't explain to this day.
According
to Paul, he loves to collect antiques, and over the years, he's noticed that certain objects can hold on to energy.
God damn it. I would tell you one thing, Reagan. I suck at chat. And actually, I need to move that over. Yeah, I need to move that over. Oops, what the hell am I doing? The fuck is that black spot? Man, I didn't know what that was, bro. I need to move that over so y'all can see. Man, it looked like Jesus in that hole. That's what it was.
One object in particular that always gave him the cream is a small doll that was made in the 70s. After several instances of finding this doll in a different position than he left it, he finally decided to leave a camera recording it overnight. But while he was reviewing the footage, his heart sank.
His heart sank into his ass. I'll throw combinations at that hoe. You feel me? Oh shit.
A glue stick on the
Yeah,
arm
we
of the
thought
chair
combinations.
suddenly
Just like,
got
get that
knocked
shit
off
up
by
out
an
of
unseen
here.
force. Then moments later, the doll's arm eerily began to move. And just as it seemed like this activity stopped, the doll's head suddenly turned forward, now staring in the camera's direction.
That motherfucker looked all the way that way, too.
Changed as the doll chillingly whipped its head to the left. This frightening piece of footage has been in the back of Paul's mind for the last 10 years. But is it genuine,
thank you for fixing my
or
phone,
was this
babe.
just
Shit.
a hoax? Number 4. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find the source of this next video, but it was entirely too creepy for me to pass up. One day as a man looked out of his window, he couldn't help but notice something bizarre going on in his neighbor's garage. He quickly grabbed his phone in an attempt to catch it on video, and this is what he saw.
Whoa! What was that? Crazy.
The lights in his neighbor's garage flickered on and off over and over, but in between these flashes of light, a chilling dark figure would dart by. This dark silhouette would run towards the right, only to fly back to the left moments later. But things quickly took a terrifying turn as this figure suddenly appeared in the window and stared directly at the man recording. Whoever or whatever this is doesn't have any facial features and looks to be a solid black. Now, if I ever saw this in my neighbor's window, there's a strong chance that I would burn their house down. Number 5.
I'm handling
TikTok
shit, y'all.
user
My bad.
Cheryl Sweetie is a
I'm
seamstress
sharing.
that just began posting videos to TikTok in August.
Yeah, my shit
According to
working now. I
Cheryl,
can take
her
it off
family's been
the
experiencing
lightsaber.
strange things in their home that they can't ignore. And at this point, they're very familiar with poltergeist activity. But it was only recently that they managed to catch this activity on camera. After opening the closet door, her daughter curiously stared inside. But just moments after she left the room, the door slowly closed on its own. And this is a prime example of the activity they've been experiencing. Well, 2 months after this incident, things took a terrifying turn.
Hey guys, just wanted to jump on really quick because I had to stop sewing. My daughter just said that something weird really happened, and we've been experiencing a lot of strange things lately, just different noises and stuff. Don't mind my mannequins, I sew for a living, so. Can you tell Mommy what you just said?
I think there's something underneath the door.
under the closet door.
She remind me of my daughter for some reason. But crazy part, you know them kids don't be lying, damn it. Them kids do not be lying. Throw them combos. It's.
Is that what scared you?
Why would you put it in the kid's closet though?
It's okay. Everything's alright. What?
That scared the hell out of me.
Let's go. Come on. Come on.
After taking a look
This
inside
thing
of the
is-
closet, nothing out of the ordinary could be found. But as Cheryl stared inside, the mannequin suddenly moved on its own before falling to the floor. There was clearly no one touching the mannequin when this happened, so this sudden movement truly is unexplainable. These unsettling events have left Cheryl and her daughter shaken up and on high alert anytime they're near the closet. Number 6. YouTube user Jimmy B Trailcams has posted dozens of captivating videos of the wildlife that was caught by his trail cameras. Everything from deer, bald eagles, to coyotes, he's caught many different species on camera over the years.
Happy
But one
Halloween,
night, back in
motherfuckers.
2021, something utterly
I hope
shocking
y'all
showed
eat
up on
candy
this
till your
trail
motherfucking
camera.
teeth fall out like mine. You know what I'm saying? The fuck is this Resident Evil 4 Village shit right here?
At 8:57 p.m., a large
See, I
dark
want to move. I want to move somewhere. I want to move somewhere where it's like forest and shit in my backyard. But I don't want to see no shit like that. We're gonna have to get the infos, the AKs. You know what I'm saying? Tearing the gas up.
figure was caught lurking through the woods. This tall creature crept from left to right, maneuvering between the trees. From what I can tell, this chilling being does not look like any animal that I've ever seen. And the uploader and viewers alike all seem to agree that this could potentially be the legendary Bigfoot. Number
I'm late
7.
with that chat. When I
Over
blow,
on the
niggas gonna hate
Supernatural
me 'cause I suck
Confessions
with
YouTube
chat.
channel,
I
a
can't be good at
video was
everything.
submitted to them by
You know?
a viewer of something bizarre. A man working as a security guard at a hospital noticed something abnormal on one of the CCTV cameras inside the building. The sight of something moving through the hall caught his eye, and he was stunned when he saw this.
Damn, that's a big ass ball of light. That's like a Kamehameha going down the hallway.
A strange
gotta be
glowing
good
ball
here,
of
you know.
light made its way through the halls and towards the camera. And just a few moments later, it reappeared, now headed in the opposite direction.
It's dark
This
energy be
peculiar
dark.
mass
I mean,
made the
but
surrounding
never mind.
walls look dark compared to the light it was producing. What's even more strange is that this anomaly didn't show up on any of the other 16 cameras in the building. And none of the nurses that were working that night saw anything out of the ordinary.
I'm gonna get my
Number
lights
8.
turned on, y'all.
A woman named Jewel from TikTok was at work one day when she received a notification that there was movement detected in her living room. Knowing that no one was home, she immediately reviewed the footage and her stomach dropped when she saw this.
Alright, I'm back.
As the video begins, the bathroom light flickered on and off, and
Oh,
just
shit,
a
Mo,
moment
here.
later, a pixelated figure can be seen walking by. This chilling figure moved from right to left before going out of view. Despite the potato quality of this video, there's no denying that something was in the house. And whatever it was, why did it just barely show up on the camera? Number 9. Ian from the Midwest Ghost Hunter YouTube channel set out to investigate haunted Native American burial grounds of an unknown origin. Visitors of this area claim to hear phantom drums, disembodied voices, and spot glowing apparitions roaming around. At nightfall, Ian made his way into the woods with a K2 meter in hand, eager to see if anyone would communicate.
This is a K2 meter. This measures electromagnetic fields, and spirits are said to be energy, and so this thing picks up on that. I'm gonna place this down right about here on this mound. Look at that, it's already going off. Holy shit. What the? Are you touching that green light? Are you buried in this mound? I take that as a yes. How many spirits are here? Is it over 5? Is it less than 5? This thing is just going nuts. It's hard to tell if this thing's actually like responding or if it's just going off at random.
The K2 meter immediately began to go off.
I really don't give a fuck about K2s.
Okay. I don't know if I'm going crazy. I thought I heard something behind me. Hello? Who's over there? I don't know, maybe I'm just paranoid.
My name is.
Thought I heard something, but I'm not sure.
Oh, I heard that.
Okay.
Yeah, up on them.
All right.
I heard that.
I don't know, man. Maybe I'm not going crazy. I don't know. I don't know if I should try this. I'm gonna try walking backwards because I want to see what's coming up behind me. Honestly, I don't even like walking backwards because I don't know what's ahead of me. Is there somebody out here with me? Oh my God!
What?
Holy shit!
What?
Out here with me? Oh my God! Holy shit! That scared me so bad. That was a straight up voice from thin air. It was as if somebody was standing like right there.
That's tough.
The sound of footsteps rustling the leaves behind him caught his attention, and as Ian asked if anyone was outside with him, a hair-raising voice came from the darkness. He bravely decided to walk towards the sound of this voice when something got too close for comfort.
I'm coming towards you. I mean you no harm.
Oh, crap.
Oh my God!
I didn't see anything.
Oh my God! Holy shit! Oh my God, something just grabbed my shoulder. Holy moly. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to react that way. You just scared me.
Despite this close encounter, Ian bravely continued on, ready for anything that may appear.
Yeah, I heard. That's crazy.
God, I'm hearing all kinds of things over here. It sounds like voices, but they're so faint. I'll try to take a few pictures.
Damn! 3 orbs.
I'm getting a lot of orbs. Holy moly.
4.
Whoa, guys, I'm getting a lot of weird ones. Holy crap. I want to see if I can get any on video.
There you go.
Oh, dude, one just crossed over the screen. Did you see that? Of course you did. I just caught it. That was so cool.
The unsettling sound of voices came from somewhere nearby, which could potentially belong to the ghostly orbs caught on camera soon after. As the night went on, Ian couldn't help but notice a sound coming from the distance.
I couldn't hear that one.
What was that? Dude, that was crazy. You know what that sounded like? That sounded like a drum. A drum. It was like a tribal drum, like in a ritual or something.
I couldn't hear it.
Hello? It was coming from the woods. It was coming from this area. Dude, that is so crazy.
Yeah, I got my head.
I mean, what else could that be? That is undeniable. Like, that legit sounded like a drum being hit. Am I wrong? Like, I feel like I'm going crazy out here.
Oops. I heard it now.
Just as previous visitors reported, the sound of a drum was heard. Ian made his way to the last mound, but little did he know what he was about to witness.
It's weird. It smells like incense almost over here. Or like sage. I don't know. It's like different. I can't pinpoint it. Oh, it almost burns my lungs. Are you smoking something over here? Hello? Okay. I just heard talking. That sounded like a male voice. Could you speak again? Oh my God! Again? Oh my God!
I seen that.
Dude,
nigga face.
that was a face! I just seen a face! That was a glowing face!
A ghostly face appeared directly in front of Ian. Despite only showing up for a brief moment, there's no denying that this is a face. And this was more than Ian needed to see to confirm that this burial ground is indeed haunted. Number 10. On a TikTok account called Onsite Autoglass Cali, a video was posted of something disturbing caught on a Ring camera. According to the man behind this account, a friend of his sent him some security camera footage that he can't explain. As his daughter ran back into the house to grab something, the rest of the family waited in the car. But someone or something was eerily close by.
Because it's not fully dark yet.
As the young girl entered the house, a chilling figure emerged from the darkness. This unnerving figure made its way into their yard, appearing to glide across the grass. As it moved from left to right, it suddenly stopped and was now standing and staring directly at the house. The man that posted this video says the family has no idea who this could be, and it's very unsettling.
I'm not gonna lie, that's creepy as hell.
To think about just how close this being got to their daughter. Make sure to follow me on Instagram to hear more from your boy. As always, if you enjoy these creepy videos, welcome to Fearsome Top 5. The videos that you're about to watch may just prove that ghosts exist. Number 1. The Sutcliffe Inn in Nevada has an unsettling reputation as many guests end up leaving out of fear in the middle of the night. Built in 1972, this small lodge sits directly next to Pyramid Lake. After hearing reports of paranormal activity, the Researching the Paranormal Otherworldly team set their sights on investigating the inn. During a walkthrough before the investigation, a layer of dust on everything made it clear that no one had stayed there for a while. After nightfall, the team began trying to make contact with anyone on the other side. But little did they know that they would actually catch something on camera.
What do we need here? Do we know that they're all gone? What's going on?
We got it.
So far, it looks like it. I mean,
He scanned it, but oops, let me stand up. Don't come with this way. Okay.
I didn't see nothing else.
Is there any spirits left in this room? Yes.
Oh yeah.
Good.
They're hiding then.
Okay.
There's like 10 million.
Well, they're behind that wall.
In the hallway behind the investigators, the light in the room turned off. Then moments later, a shadowy figure walked by. This dark figure quickly walked out of the room and down the hall, managing to go completely unnoticed by the team. Now if we zoom in, we can actually see this figure's hand turn off the light right before it emerged from the darkness. But could this be the spirit responsible for scaring away guests from staying at the Sutcliffe Inn? Number 2. Over on the Mr. Devonish TikTok account, a guy that goes by Devilish posted a video that he can't explain. According to the uploader, this video was sent to him by a friend and was recorded by her husband while he was staying at an Airbnb in Ontario, Canada.
Okay, that's kind of weird. This thing is moving. There's no fan on or anything. This thing's moving. Holy
Yeah, you can clearly see that.
Holy
Trippy.
This is like an old church. It's pretty crazy. Oh, that's up. Something going on in here. Okay, so like 15 minutes now, nothing's gone on. Chandelier, everything's good. We have this stove on because it's freaking cold in here. There's no heat, so we just put the heater on this thing there. And yeah, there's me. Nobody else is with us. Nobody. And Carson and I were just talking, and we're like, "How are we gonna sleep
The deal,
here,
baby?"
And he was getting a little bit worried, like, and I was like, "No, I don't care, like, really." What?
He began recording after noticing the chandelier eerily moving on its own. The blinds then suddenly slid shut completely on their own, making it clear that something was in the room with him. 15 minutes later, as he stood filming his friend Carson, the kettle on the counter chillingly began to glide across the surface. These creepy events looked to be signs of paranormal activity. But from this nonchalant reaction, I can't say for sure that this was not a hoax. But let me know what you think. Number
It's
3.
creepy enough.
Solo investigator Ian from the Midwest Ghost Hunter YouTube channel set out to investigate the Oakland Cemetery. Since 1843, these 40 acres of land have served as the main cemetery for Iowa City. And within the cemetery stands an 8-foot-tall Black Angel statue that's said to be haunted.
Yo, if this is the video I think it is, it's a statue, right? It's a statue. It's an angel, right? But there's 2 other beings with it, if this is the one that I think it is.
Many urban legends surround this statue, with one claiming that if you were to touch it, you would soon be dead. Come nightfall, Ian began exploring the grounds, and it didn't take long for something to be caught.
This cemetery is so vast. I gotta be careful not to get lost out here.
Hold on, chat.
This.
Oh, shut the fuck up. I definitely heard something.
Off in the distance, I heard what sounded like a man's voice talking out loud.
I heard like a male voice over there. Hello? Is there anybody over here?
I definitely heard that.
Okay, either I'm going crazy or those were footsteps.
This time I'm caught off guard by what sounds like disembodied footsteps walking through the
Right
grass.
past them.
From a disembodied voice to disembodied footsteps, it became apparent to Ian that he was not alone. And as he asked for the spirits to call out, he got exactly what he asked for.
If there's anyone in this cemetery and you could hear my voice, could you scream out your name? Gotta be careful what I ask. That'd be terrifying.
I'm actually shocked that I didn't hear this EVP through my headphones at the time.
I definitely
You can
heard
hear
it.
this long, drawn-out whisper saying the name.
Margaret.
And as he ventured deeper into the cemetery, he noticed a bizarre
Yeah, that's an old bitch. If her name Margaret, that's an old bitch right there.
sound in the distance.
Like a swing or a bite.
What in the world was that noise? That was eerie.
I begin hearing this strange noise off in the distance.
Another scary noise in the cemetery. Let's go towards it.
Yeah,
What was that
hell
sound?
no.
I just heard something.
The only way I could describe this sound is squeaking metal of some sort. I have never heard a noise like this in a cemetery before.
It almost sounded like metal squeaking.
Yeah, like an old bike or some shit.
Oh my god. I think I know where that's coming from now. I feel like it came from this mausoleum.
Hell no.
If it's you making that squeaking noise, could you make that sound again?
I now realize that this sound was actually coming from a mausoleum door handle.
I wonder if it was one of these door handles. Let's test it out. Oh Oh my God.
That's definitely it.
That freaking door handle was moving.
Ian soon realized where the source of this sound was coming from. But as he left a static camera recording these doors, something bone-chilling was caught.
Yeah, nigga trying to get out of that motherfucker.
The door handle can clearly be seen moving completely on its own, as if someone were lifting it. This incredible piece of evidence is hard to debunk, as there's no way that wind could cause this to happen. Later on into the investigation, Ian began to see things out of the corner of his eye.
Okay. Okay, that was weird.
Later in the night, I started noticing these strange white glows appearing in the corner of my vision.
That's like a weird glow going by over there. I just saw a weird little light over here. That was cool. If only I caught it on camera.
Whenever I would try to capture these glows on the camera, they would vanish quickly before I could get to them.
Ah, dang, they keep disappearing like way too fast. Actually, I've got a really good idea. I'm gonna place this camera on a tripod and just walk around and take photos everywhere. Because I want to see if I can capture one of these phantom lights that just keep popping up.
In this particular shot, you can see a glow manifesting near one of the graves. When I saw these pieces of video, I was completely baffled.
Several strange glowing anomalies were caught on camera. These bright orbs would only appear for a few brief seconds, and it's hard to say exactly what these could be. After stumbling across another mausoleum, Ian was about to have a downright chilling encounter.
Look at this mausoleum right here. Hello? Anyone there? You can tell that door hasn't been touched in ages. I got cobwebs all over my hand.
Damn!
No way!
You can clearly hear this knocking sound on the metal door of this old crypt.
It just knocked back.
I tried knocking back to see if it would actually occur again.
Shoot, I'm gonna try knocking again. Anyone home? Holy crap. Alright, I'm gonna back up a little bit. If there's a ghost in this mausoleum, could you knock on that door again? No fucking way.
The sound of knocking coming from the inside of the mausoleum sent chills down Ian's spine. And soon after, Ian once again caught a glimpse of something out of the corner of his eye.
Holy shit.
Man. Y'all make sure y'all like up the video. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at NTB Selfmade. You feel me?
I clearly saw with my own eyes a figure sitting on this flat tombstone. I couldn't make out any details. It just looked like a white figure in the shape of a person.
Okay, either I'm going crazy or I just saw someone sitting
on that tombstone over there. That is a microphone. It'll record your voice.
No. We're not just gonna skip past that.
Out of the corner of his eye.
Holy shit.
I don't see a damn thing.
I clearly saw what... I just saw someone sitting on that tombstone over there. That is a microphone. It'll record your voice. Do you have any message? Any words of wisdom?
I heard that.
After I asked that question, I did capture a response.
What? Something angel.
By this point in the night, it was finally time for Ian to come face to face with the Black Angel statue.
I'm telling you,
Moment
this
of
shit
truth.
crazy, y'all. Watch.
Go up to that angel. I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna see what happens. All right, here goes nothing. I decided it was time to snap some photos, and this is when things get really weird. What happens to me now? Whoa, she looked really messed up in that photo. What the heck was with that? All of my photos of this angel were turning out just completely dark and unfocused, muddled, and sinister
Oh, no,
looking.
this ain't the one then.
Look at that.
The one I seen, hey, the one I seen was like, the one I seen, it was like two figures that was moving next to the motherfucking statue. I gotta find that for y'all.
It was almost as if I was taking a picture of a spirit, only it was a solid statue. Is this angel really cursed? Because I don't know.
One after the other, every photo came out with a strange blur around the angel. And as Ian lingered around the statue, he soon heard this.
She is different. She creeps me the f*** out. Okay. What the hell? Oh. Okay. What the?
Ian took these bizarre sounds as his sign to leave and quickly got out of the cemetery. But from this investigation alone, there's no doubt that something is lurking in the Oakland Cemetery. Number 4. Back in 2020, a woman named Maddie moved into a new house with her husband. Everything was going smoothly, and they were both excited for this next chapter in their lives. But shortly after moving in, they felt an abrupt shift in the energy in their home. Maddie felt as if a dark presence was constantly lurking around the next corner. And late one night, she woke up to the sound of banging on her door. As she opened her eyes, she could see the doorknob wiggling as if someone were trying to get in. A little while after this incident, the security camera outside of her house caught something downright terrifying.
The dog already on
Just on the other side of her fence, a pale translucent figure paced back and forth. This eerie figure had no discernible features, and frankly barely had a body. Her dog aggressively barked at the sight of this figure, potentially being the reason that it walked away. So if this was a ghost, it looks like it's a little baby that's afraid of dogs.
A little baby.
Number 5. Jeff, Phil, and Mark from the Ghost Tech Paranormal YouTube channel set out to investigate the Jack the Ripper Museum. Jack the Ripper was an unidentified serial killer in London,
Jack the Ripper was out there, nigga, body and shit.
England in 1888. 5 unsolved murders of innocent women from the East End of London are believed to be linked to Jack. Despite there being many suspects for these murders, this case still remains unsolved.
Oh, damn.
Open to the public in 2015, the Jack the Ripper Museum showcases artifacts from the time period, as well as recreations of the crime scenes. Since the opening of the museum, staff and visitors have left the building due to paranormal activity. A dark shadow figure has been spotted in the basement, as well as seen moving from room to room. Weeks before the investigation, Jeff visited the museum to take some photos, and after taking hundreds of pictures, he noticed something unsettling in one. A shadowy figure appears to be standing in the doorway on the top floor. What looks like a shoulder and arm are visible, with the rest of the body lurking around the corner. 5 static cameras were set up throughout the museum, and Jeff was ready to begin the investigation.
We have got someone that's keeping an eye on the place for us down in the reception area. We did speak to her. She doesn't want to go on camera. What was that banging?
There was a loud bang from behind me.
I heard that.
Oh, that's
But
just
it
my
was
neighbors
not
upstairs.
immediately
They like to
behind me, it
fucking
was-
stomp.
I don't know where it was.
We did speak to her. She doesn't want to go on camera. What was that banging?
There was a loud bang from behind me.
Just minutes into the investigation, and strange noises are already happening throughout the building. The guys made their way upstairs in an attempt to make contact with the shadow figure that was caught in the photo. And surely enough, something was caught on their digital recorder.
Can I ask who it is that wanders on this floor? I've seen you in one of my photographs standing in the door as a shadow figure. Can you tell me your name, please? If you can hear my voice, could you move something inside this room? If you can hear my voice, could you move something inside this room?
Can you tell what drives you? Honor? Curiosity? Power?
My bad, y'all.
Her voice is captured on the sensitive digital recorder, but we cannot decipher what the voice is saying. Here is the audio. If you can hear my voice, could you move something inside this room?
What sounds like it could be a voice was coming through the white noise of the recorder. The team moved on to the lounge, where Mark took over the EVP session, and several questions later, he managed to receive a few responses.
What was this room like back in the days when you occupied this house? Was this used as your complete living space where you slept, ate, washed?
Ate?
And all the other things you do in daily living.
The fuck is at? You mean 8, motherfucker?
Mark receives an EVP, a voice saying that it was a dining room. Here is the audio taken from Mark's digital recorder, enhanced.
What was this room like back in the days when you occupied this house? Was this used as this house? Was this used as...
While in the middle of asking another...
I don't even care about this one. Get the fuck out of here.
It's not being picked and we can...
Alright, we're gonna have to get another one, y'all. Oops. Let me pull up another one real quick. It's the marathon, babe.
Hype.
Here's some top 5. The videos you're about to watch may just prove that ghosts exist. Number 1. A woman named Becca on TikTok claims to have experienced paranormal activity in her home for the last few years. Things mysteriously being out of place and eerie bumps in the night became a common occurrence for her and her husband. But despite how frequent this activity was, they never managed to catch proof of it on camera. But that quickly changed when something bizarre showed up on their Ring doorbell. In the middle of the night, a small apparition was caught running across the street. This pale figure almost resembled a little girl in a white dress before it completely vanished. According to Becca, her neighbors claim to have seen this figure with their own eyes, and even witnessed it disappear. Well, after catching this on camera, Becca believes that this is the being responsible for the strange activity in her home. Number 2. As time goes on, UFO sightings seem to be getting more and more common. And just this week, TikTok user Amun Ray spotted something bizarre that he couldn't explain. As it flew through the night sky over San Antonio, Texas, Amun quickly began recording.
Mom, look at my phone. Look at my phone. And you see it moving. That big ass thing right there is moving.
We need to take a picture. I'm gonna take a picture.
No,
right
go
now.
on video with them. Go on video with them.
Got a nice ass crib.
Oh, look, it's fading. It's fading.
It's
What the?
fading. Oh my God!
Oh my
it
God,
just disappeared. It just
No,
faded.
no, it's that little dot. And now it's getting blurry.
my
And now
God.
it's doing. And then it just disappeared.
Oh my God, Charles! It went from.
I got it all on.
A massive glowing object slowly made its way through the sky. But over time, it began to fade before eventually completely disappearing. This unusual object seemed to dematerialize, leaving no trace that it was ever there. Amun and his family were shocked at what they were witnessing before their eyes. And at this point, you can find me on my porch every night, patiently waiting for my turn to see.
Oh God, bro! Because look, bro, a nigga stay looking in the skies, right? Because I like, the constellations, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't seen nothing yet. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. But people are starting to see stuff now, so hopefully next, I'm next.
Number 3. Speaking of UFOs, TikTok user High323 can be added to the list of people that have witnessed strange things in the sky. Late at night while on a walk outside, it was hard to miss the glowing object floating above. Thinking fast, this TikTok user began recording before this anomaly disappeared altogether.
2 nights in a row.
That's crazy. I ain't gonna cap. What the fuck? That's definitely wild.
An orange glowing object illuminated the clouds in the sky. Weeks later, an unexplained object in the sky.
Dude, you cannot tell me that that's a light. What the f is that? Hell no. I want to hear in the comments, oh, it's somebody's pointing a laser. Nah, it's some shit's going on in here. Look at that.
Like pointing a laser.
He's reacting weird.
Inside of a cloud, a glowing green light seemed to pulse on and off. Whatever object this light was coming from was completely motionless and remained in the same spot the entire video. Compared to a previous sighting, these objects don't appear to be the same. And maybe the area where she lives is just a hotspot for extraterrestrial activity. Number 4. Back in 2015, a YouTube channel was created called The Slamming Door. The guy behind this channel is Polish, and his channel description reads as follows. Strange things began happening to me recently. The channel contains a record of events that I cannot explain, and it is a kind of diary of what is happening. And these are a few of the video recordings he managed to catch.
Okay, little door open. Something light, little door open. I think I'm seeing something right here. I don't know, I might be tripping. I know his big ass scared as hell. Don't remember that door being open, huh? What the hell is that? Oh. Oh my god, that scared the hell out of me, bro. Hell no. Oh yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Bro, stop doing that shit. I like his little collection at the top. I'm gonna kick your ass. That's all my PlayStation 1
This
games.
chilling activity went on for some time before he eventually brought in a priest to bless his home. Fortunately for him, this actually seemed to calm things down. But after being out of town for a few weeks, he returned home to find this.
Ale nic nie ruszałem, że na początku. No to jest jeszcze względnie...
If you're watching this later, make sure you hit the subscribe. If you're new, make sure you hit the like button.
Zamykam tu coś, żeby zrobić miejsce.
Damn.
Ale nie jest lepiej.
Damn. Right when you thought you got rid of it.
Things were now scattered everywhere across the floor, meaning this poltergeist was now back. And as time went on, things only got creepier.
Kurwa, jeszcze nie teraz, jak w sobotę.
Big chat in the building, baby. I appreciate y'all pulling up on me, man.
Kurwa mać. No nie będę połączyć, żeby tu wrócić. Tak chuj.
like calm your breathing, bro. I'll probably be the same way though.
From the activity shown to the genuine fear in his heavy breathing, I believe this is proof of an actual haunting. But as always, I'll leave that up to you to decide. Number 5. TikTok user Julia Shortcake is an urban explorer who often ventures inside forgotten abandoned buildings. Recently, a friend of hers that she refers to as Jake experienced something while exploring that he couldn't explain. Jake set his sights on finding a way inside an old abandoned church. Well, after finding a way to get in, he began recording his exploration. But what he encountered later on sent him running in fear.
It's gonna be the last one, y'all.
More than. Oh my god. These things are everywhere.
What is that? Maggots?
Cold as hell.
That boys ain't got no fucking flashlights?
I hear something.
I'm sorry if y'all can barely see this shit, man. I hear whispering.
I heard something.
Get out.
I don't know. I don't know what the something. Don't move.
Y'all running off that.
As Jake and a friend made their way through the
Anyways, man, it's your boy NTB Self, man. I almost said it again, but it's cool. We're gonna get used to it. It's gonna switch over. It's your boy NTB Self.